I'm CMO Bozach, man. I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bass. You know what's going on.
I got Mobb Ties in this gang. Man, I know OGs who sold keys go to war off of my name. I so dope, bro.
Right, so we got Bozach jumping off the porch with us today, man.
What's up, though?
How you feeling, man?
Just chilling. What you got going on?
Welcome, man. Appreciate you swinging by today, too, man.
Yeah, fat.
Yeah, man.
I really be nervous, you can tell.
Not
Shit
really.
new to the You laughing?
That's all good, man.
Yeah, what's up, though?
Yes. What do you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? You be coming up here often?
Yeah, I'm always in the city.
Okay.
All the time. I be for my big brothers.
Yeah.
Move around and shit.
Okay.
Staying out the way for sure.
Yeah. All right, so how do the vibes here in Atlanta compare to back at home in Savannah, then?
It's somewhat the same, but then it's, it's different too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because Atlanta way bigger, so it's like y'all could move around and see a motherfucker once a month. Like on the Savannah, you can see the motherfucker every week. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely different. And there are more opportunities in Atlanta. For sure, for sure.
No, absolutely, man.
Definitely.
All right, so what's new in Savannah, though, man? Like, what's life like out there, man? I've only had like a handful of artists from Savannah sit on the steps, so.
Savannah, what you make it, though. But they do need to start tapping in with us, though, for real. It's how you carry yourself down there. You gotta be thorough, like thorough, and know how to mind your business and shit like that, and just, and no shit serious. Shit real serious in Savannah, like. That's everywhere though, but it's just so fucked up down there, cause like I told you, it's so small. So every time some shit go down, you down there know the motherfucker, you feel me? So it just be like that though. But it's what you make it though, cause a lot of folks retire to come to Savannah. You feel me? So it's it have its good and its bad. It's really how you carry yourself down there.
Okay. Do you feel like the violence is in the city's gotten worse from when you were younger, or has it pretty much been this bad?
One time it kind of slowed down, then it got back on it. Then it kind of, it really just been on it for a minute now, for real. Cause it's really like, that shit, it's killing everywhere you go, you know what I'm saying? Violence everywhere you go down there. But it just seemed like, down that motherfucker, like, that's a place where they be begging you to take it to down there. On the other one, you feel me? But if you don't really get yourself in them situations and involve yourself with them crowds and be yourself for real, as long as you be yourself, you'll be all right. You survive anyway, for real. Yeah, that shit be within you though, for real.
No, that's true.
Savannah just made me stronger. But I be so thankful in front of that motherfucker though. Cause it be so much crazy shit going on in the world, you gotta have that tiger in you, you feel me? Got to. Shit have you survive out here. Can't really build no legacy without that shit inside you. And it really gotta be in you down there too. Cause they gonna call it for sure.
I feel that. So how would you describe your childhood? What were you into as a kid growing up down there?
I used to play ball. AAU, the whole, I probably went to JV, and probably that was it, regular shit. Got off and with, really my whole childhood growing up, I really was trying to avoid how it really played out, you feel me? Just cause it's so like, when you grow up in that motherfucker, it really don't excite you that much to do it. You know what I'm saying? The shit that, the streets don't excite you that much. When you're seeing your brother doing it, your uncle doing it, your granddaddy doing it, the regular shit, you feel me? My whole thing was really thinking ball gonna really get me out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Facts.
So did you finish school? Did you go to college?
I finished high school. No, I ain't went no college. I actually caught a pistol charge. Like, on the way going to pay my senior dues and stuff like that. I was going to pay my senior dues and get the office at the school at the front. I was going to get them some lunch and shit like that. And got caught with a gun.
Oh shit.
And let me tell you how God worked. The goddamn, the principal who was walking me across the stage ended up being the counselor at the prison they sent me to.
For real? That's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I ain't lying.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
What you like? Probably about 13, 14. Still in the cars, you know, little.
At 13, really?
Yeah, that was our thing. Like, still in the car. Like, we like one time, them folks, like, they'll tell you down there, like, don't even crank your car up in the morning to warm it up in Savannah. Because by the time you go in the house to get your churn to bring it back out of here. We used to be so young and dumb. We used to be riding these folks' cars, like right there in Savannah. Like we just showed up, don't care. We probably put the tent over the side. Nigga do that, breaking houses. Then we spot plug windows too. You know what that is? Mm-mm. That like, you know what a spark plug is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You can break it.
Just tap it, right? And there's a shatter.
You break it on the ground. Wet that motherfucker. Bust. We do that to steal a pocketbook. Crazy, ain't it? Shit crazy. Mm-hmm.
Did you have much guidance out there at the time, or was it just running around with like people your own age just trying to figure this shit out?
Nah, I had a lot of guidance, for real. I can't even cap to you like that. If it's really what you take in, though, man, you really could blame them folks only for so much at the end of the day. You feel me? But for the most part, I ain't really just went without no shit or no crazy, nothing like that. And the guidance, it was more so like they give you guidance in Savannah like this, like, damn what I'm doing, this the real, like, so it could be like, he could be like, I could be in the car, and they could be giving me the game, but he could just be moving around, like, cause it's really not that the people down there, that shit about feeding your family, making a way, for real. So that shit it's so common, there ain't nothing down there, you feel me? Cause it's like, that's how you get your manhood, you feel me? Like take care of your folks and stuff like that. Like either way it go, we ain't even gotta be in the streets, however you doing it, you feel me? Yeah. So that shit like, it's different routes you could really, it ain't really different routes, it's different ways you could take the game in, you know what I'm saying? Cause in your eyes, he might be or whatever, you feel me? But in my eye, that might be on. Good daddy, don't take it to the court. You know, he do this and that. He could have just robbed you on the next street, you know what I mean? It's really how that shit really, what you soak in. Cause you always gonna see something you don't supposed to see. Always.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what was one of the biggest lessons you learned while being out in the streets then?
Shit, see, like, I can't, like, a lesson, like, I'm still going through shit, you know what I'm saying? So it really be, I be learning my lesson different. Like, cause I wasn't tripped by no money loss or no, like, women problems or no shit like that. It really be about learning people, you feel me? And then down to get to the point where I don't even want to learn nobody, like, so it's like really like situations make you learn shit and make you feel me, put jewels into you and soak the game up. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I learned for sure you can't like go off family or how long you knew a person, a title or you can't go off none of that. That shit, they'll trick you through that. For real, for real. Feel me? You gotta really go what work for you though. And really it ain't, and then what's so crazy when I say that, cause a nigga like me, I can't even move. I gotta do what work for me, but at the same time, I'm moving for my kids, so you know. So that shit be for real. All this shit. I'm trying to learn something every day.
Oh, that's smart right there.
Mm-hmm. I would be here. There you go, the way. I'm trying to do like, that nigga, who that was, let me see, I think that was Al Capone. They down in Miami, with the mansion at Miami on the beach, some shit like that. That's what I'm trying to be like. I'm probably gonna like, hang it up like when my grandkids graduate. For real, like, for real.
What has being a father taught you about life then?
It taught me like, I ain't gonna lie, that fatherhood that shit really turned me into what I need to be. Like, you feel me? Cause I wouldn't give a damn what happened with you and Mike when y'all leave or whatever like that. Them kids don't wanna hear none of that. You feel me? And then they watch everything you do so bad to the point where I don't even fake it. I can't fake it and act like I'm just this certain person. And you know, cause I'd be like hypocritical to a nigga, like, cause I don't really wanna just, that shit just teaches, mature me, you feel me? Like, I watch my channel all the time, cause I don't wanna like control their life. You feel me? Cause if it's in you, it's in you. Mm-hmm. Like I tell you, I only do so much. That's why I ain't no type nigga finna be chasing no little niggas out my house and all that, worrying about my dog. I ain't into all that bit, bro. Like, that shit ain't really that, you feel me? It's for real out there. Like, if you be genuine to them, it's gonna be there, regardless. This ain't no shit you can practice to teach or learn. You feel me? That shit just be self-explanatory, honestly.
Yeah. So at what point did you start taking music serious, figure out this is what you want to do, you know, start investing your time and your money into this?
Definitely, about a year ago.
Okay.
About a year ago. Just to like, you know, cause sometimes folks be having the wrong look at Savannah and, you know, it be different. A lot of folks, like, ain't really trying to hear shit a nigga from Savannah got to say at a certain time. It's just whatever. You gotta really be there, like really be built for this shit, like made for it, without it, like. And when you get there and you made for it, cause where we from, you gonna rock out for real. Like cause it's so thorough down there, like I told you. Like, it is. That shit really like. It was about that time though, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you hear Savannah, you probably think violence or whatever. You know, you think the negative city, you don't even think about niggas down there really getting money. You know what I'm saying? Loyal niggas you really could trust. All that down there, for sure.
Yeah.
Businesses, money, fine girls, all that shit. For real, for sure. It just ain't too much sucker shit down there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Savannah real old school, moral, grandma house type shit. Facts. Ain't even no more grandma houses no more.
For real.
They fucking the game up, bit, bro. The grandma houses be needed though. Cause those shit, it just, like for example, my grandma house, she cook every Sunday, right? But she gonna cook early that morning and have food all that day. So it might be my auntie them in there in the morning. At 10 o'clock at night, football on. There might be 7 full gangsters in here eating and just small stuff like that. Just keep unity and keep it, you know? So when, if it's 7 full stand-up dudes in here, when he go on this side of town and stand on business that, you know, from grandma's house, and he go, you know, that's 7 parts of the streets that folks together on, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Really about making it out there, motherfucker, for real.
So what's your thoughts on the music scene in Savannah right now?
Niggas stop it. Niggas going crazy right now. Niggas go out, man. Nigga, there's a lot of artists out there. Them boys going hard, for real. Niggas, and they doing it. Like niggas, you know, it's just so crazy to be, cause you know niggas from like the neighborhoods and stuff like that. Niggas really like, ain't really caring about none of that. Trying to get it in, you feel me? You gotta respect it. I always do.
Is there a lot of unity amongst the artists in Savannah then, or is it pretty divided?
It is, but it ain't about that. Keep it real. It ain't really about nothing like, as far as my life, it ain't really you get what I'm saying? It could be so much better if niggas coming together. We all, you know what I'm saying? Coming together and just try to, but you know now, rap competition. So you just can't expect niggas to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's really not about that. The whole thing is about getting there. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to see me there and you from Savannah, and you ain't got the sauce, but I'm just in my bag, but you represent Savannah too, and you just all over the place. How that make me look? You get what I'm saying? We ain't on that one.
What do you feel like it's going to take to get the eyes on Savannah then for you guys to get your respect?
They owe Savannah. They owe Savannah regardless. Savannah, where you from? Here? Right
Florida.
here? Or Florida be right here for a minute?
5 years.
Okay. Savannah the move. You ain't never been to Savannah?
Mm-mm.
You get what I'm saying? You got some folks that be built for this shit from the word go. It don't matter where you're from if you got it. You know what I'm saying? You know about who else from Savannah?
What, like rapper-wise?
Yeah.
Quando, he was one of the
He told me he was one of
first ones to get signed.
Yeah, he
You
put up brother.
Camouflage had it on lock back in the day.
His
but
daughter,
then when he died,
you see his daughter, you see Flaude playing ball?
yeah, she raw as shit.
You feel me? Like talented, like that shit be, it ain't really no outlet. You feel me? If it's in you.
Yeah, but there was a big gap between Camouflage and Quando.
Big gap. And then you see little bro, like, even with Quando, like, unfortunate, you know, situation. You know, my thug, little brother under that. They can't, no matter, I don't know, you know, I ain't speaking on none of that, about none of that. The bro talented. For real, hands down, like, you feel me? And you just ain't picking too many people with that, like dudes with that talent in every city, every neighborhood. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't really, it's there now, you know? It done happen, but you know, it come maturity though. That shit don't be easy. That shit, nigga be like, that shit don't be easy. Like, you feel me? You gotta be rocking for real, like standing on business, cause what I mean, like, not saying that, but what I mean, like standing on business, like, just for example, like, you can't really, like even with you, when you come to work, you can't even be, you wouldn't want your wife coming in here cursing you out, causing the scene, you know what I'm saying? All that come with it. You gotta be like this dude, you gotta be like this dude to the job, and then you gotta be this, you know what I'm saying? Cause once you there, it ain't no nothing you wanna hear when you go back to them trenches. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of your family, can't get caught slipping, all that. There's a lot coming, that's a mental thing.
Yeah. All right, you just dropped the new project, Mobb Ties, man. So what can you tell us about this project, bro?
That was really the first one to like let folks know for real. Cause really like I just been putting a lot of videos and stuff out, man. Trying to let folks know like I'm for real, like you know, it's that, you know, and let folks know hear body of work from me. Cover song back to back. I already got the other one done already.
The next one, really?
Yeah, I probably got the next two done. Facts, man. And I ain't even really got in there on no, I ain't started even writing yet. I'm about to start writing on these niggas for real, for real. Facts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That nigga Flash kept a pen and pad on him. He might be sitting right here right now, he might think of something jotted down. Folks ain't even, what's so crazy, like what I was telling you. That's even really how even Flash used to beat my grandma. My grandma at the project.
Yeah. What can you tell us about the song Hot Boy? Saw this video did really good, over 100K.
Oh yeah, they fucked with that Hot Boy. That Hot Boy was, I ain't gonna lie, that Hot Boy, that was perfect timing for real. Yeah, it was perfect timing. It just really Hot Boy folks like, whether the diss and all that, I don't know where the hell they got that from. It just was perfect timing, they were fucking with it. Like I told you, like my city ready, you know, they want somebody to you know, stand, you know, say something. You feel me? Ain't about time, no folk, and they really were timing and they fuck with me, they believe me. They don't really, ain't really about, they know me. For real, you feel me? So they know I'm stand on business and they heard that one. And they like, oh, Thug rap for real. like Thug rap, like they still be right up on me like, boy, Thug, you rap, like, I be saying that shit. For real.
And you got your own label, right? CMO Entertainment?
Yeah, folks think I've signed. People think I signed to somebody. I don't know why they really get that from. Yeah, for sure.
So what's some of the goals for the label? You looking to put other artists on, or is this just a platform for yourself for right now?
Definitely gonna put other artists on, like, definitely once a nigga get in a position, like, anybody I can bring around to get on, they getting on. I wouldn't give a damn, they know how to make cardboard boxes. If I know somebody who could help them plug with them, but yeah. Definitely, because it ain't really just, it's about being here, a legacy, you know what I'm saying? That rap shit, this shit, you know what I'm saying? It hit or miss, you gotta know how to, that, like I tell you, that would come with it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could just, what's a Joe with $1 million in cash right now? Not no Joe, I ain't gonna say that one of my dog name. What's a Mike or something with $1 million in cash right now, you know what I'm saying? Where the hell he gonna put their money at? Who you gonna trust with $1 million in cash?
Not many.
All right. All that come about, like, so I can't really just move for myself. Cause it might be sometime I miss a beat, you feel me? I might need a nigga from my city to back me, a nigga from another city to back me, you know what I'm saying? Cause if I miss a beat, there ain't no beat like that. I ain't going to get no cold now. But always gotta keep your faith cut and really ain't really, everybody don't get picked. So when you get picked, you gotta bless folks. For real, let the folks know you got picked for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, facts. You gotta give folks hope. You got to. A lot of folks ain't even got that. But one conversation from the right motherfucker can change the motherfucker's life nowadays.
Absolutely.
Facts. Yeah, all that play a part.
So what's some of your goals for your music career? What are you trying to accomplish, either short term or long term?
This shit really be so fresh to me, man. I ain't really like, I'm really just trying to like stand on like business, you know what I'm saying? Long term for sure, but like, nigga, I want the whole nine. The singles, the rock and roll star, you know, songs, I want all that. Yeah, I'm trying to be an artist.
Can't miss a bag, man.
Come on, man. Netflix me. Shit, I want all that for real. I'm an artist. I ain't trying to play. It ain't no, you feel me? That what a nigga want. That what a nigga own. You feel me? There ain't no pretending no other way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Really? Keep it real. I let them say something to me first, then I talk. Cause they you so fucked up, they don't tell them what they gonna say. Yeah, man, I listen it up and then just go off that. But I definitely get in the real though. Cause really that's all it is, nigga misguided. Too many, ain't enough solid niggas, you know, running houses and running, you know, giving folks the real. They giving folks the bullshit part of the streets, or the game or whatever, you know. The good shit of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling them the real, like, how it's really getting real. You know? And then when they go through it, they be folding. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the game up. Cause they acting like they be so lost and scared when that day part come. Cause them niggas watering the game down to them though. That nigga know they be watered down though. You could, I give you some game. You 15 years younger than me. You not gonna know what I told on these boys years ago. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just, if you took that route, get out the way. Don't be fucking the game up. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to shake it back for real.
Yeah.
It'd be easier, more money flow. Facts.
So what's next for you, Bo? Looking ahead to the rest of 2022, what do you got coming?
Some features. I'm about to drop another tape. I'm probably do that like another 30, 60 days. I'm gonna do some features. Like lock in and really move around. Start like doing shows and shit. Start moving around, locking in with niggas. And that's it right there, man. To take it most serious and see what it do for me.
I feel that.
Yeah, facts.
You got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here, Bo?
You know, the guys at Che Gate and, you know, the fellas that I be here all day. But niggas, for real though, you know. To my city for sure though. That's about it.
All right, cool.
Thank you for having me too though. To you for sure, big bro.
All love, man.
At the Off The Porch.
What's up?
I got Mobb Ties in this gang. Man, I know OGs who sold keys go to war off of my name. I done sold dope off in the lane. I done got